So all of you, please come at the time, settled time, and take a seat here, have a seat, and then from tomorrow on we'll start the Harikatha, Bhagavad Sapta. So in the month of Kartik, in this month of Kartik, to listen the Bhagavad Sapta, to listen to Bhagavad Gita in this month of Kartik is something so auspicious, very good. To get a spiritual benefit in this month of Kartik, we must listen to Bhagavad Gita. Today, I want to speak about Brihad Bhagavatamrita, something I was describing some days ago. So I was telling you before about, I was speaking about Brihad Bhagavatamrita, but like later I didn't have more time, and also from tomorrow on we will listen about Bhagavatam Katha. So okay, so what? So we were listening about how Gopa Kumara, he was telling to his dear disciple, the Brahman of Mathura, telling his realizations, his accomplishments in the spiritual life, his feelings. So Gopa Kumara told, hey, Mathura Brahman, I took a diksha from my guru, Jayanta. And after that, chanting Gopa mantra, my heart melted. Although I took birth in Govardhan, one day grazing the cows, I came to Keshigat in Vrindavan. And then after that, I had the darshan of my Gurudev's lotus feet, and by the mercy of my Gurudev, I got the Gopal mantra. Which mantra? Gopal mantra. How many syllables are there in Gopal mantra? 18 syllables. So you've heard about the glories of holy names and the mantra also. The holy names satisfy all the desires. So we heard about the glories of Nama and mantra. So Gop Kumara told how the Nama mantra satisfied all his desires. So he went to many places, Ananta Padmanabh, Jagannath Puri, Swarga Lok. He even became Indra. And also he got the position of Brahma also. And then after that he so the Purana Samrat, the emperor of all Puranas, Srimad Bhagavatam. So the Gop Kumara in Brahmaloka, he held that assembly, right? So he called all the Vedas personified, and the Bhagavatam also came personified. Bhagavatam told to Gop Kumara about Bhakti. We heard this before. So Bhagavatam appeared in a personified form and identified himself. Put this in the side, aside. And then after that, he went to Bhagavad Dham, to the abode of Lord. And he went also to Sadashiv Lok. And he crossed to Sadashiv Lok, then he went to Vaikuntha Dham. Then he met the Vaikuntha Vasis. And in Vaikuntha he met Lord Narayana, and then he went to Ayodhya. So he went to Bhagavatam. Then okay, he went to Sadashiva Lok, right? And then to Vaikuntha Lok. And in Vaikuntha Lok, he met Vaikuntha Nath, Lord Narayana. We told about this already. We spoke about it. Then he went to Ram Lok and he met Lord Ram. But he was not happy yet. Then after Ram Lok, he went to Dwarika. So we heard about it also. Higher than Vaikuntha is Dwarika. Swayam Bhagavan is doing pastimes as like a human being. In Dwarika, Lord is with his family. Especially in Dwarika, Lord has 16,108 queens. Like Rukmini, Satyabhama, they're not ordinary. Shukadeva Goswami Pada said, Hey Maharaj Parikit, what can I tell you about the glories of the Vraja Gopis? The Prakash Vigraha, the manifestation of these Vraja Gopis, even the queens, which are only the manifestation of the Gopis, they are so beautiful. The Mahishis, the queens of Dwarka, they're so sweet, so beautiful. It's not like the ladies of this material world. They're nothing compared to them. Even the ladies of Swarga Lok, heavenly planets, those who live in the heavenly planets, these beautiful apsaras, also near to the queens of Dwarka, they're also nothing against them, compared to them. Cannot be equal to them. So some people, you know the old scales, they had two sides, then they have to balance the two sides to measurement the weight. So before, in the past, people used a lot of these things. So they had one kind of thing that they use. It's a small thing made maybe of clay or something like that. That they took the scale, and sometimes they need to just a little bit make balance in the two sides. So they used to put a small thing in one of the sides, maybe made of sand or maybe made of clay. This is called pasan. So what speak of the ladies of this world, even the ladies of Swargalok, they who in Swargalok, the ladies, their body smells like they're fragrant. Their bodies are so fragrant, just like the lotus flower. But still, her bodies are fragrant as like the lotus. And they are also so effulgent and powerful and so much effulgent and like so much energy. So the ladies of Swarga, their bodies are fragrant like lotus. And they are so much effulgent, like glowing. Their bodies glow, glow. So we've never seen the ladies of Swarga, how they are brilliant, like effulgent, glowing, beautiful, fragrant smelled. But we never saw them, but the Shastra explains about the ladies of Swarga. These ladies that live in Swarga Loka. What can I tell about them? Their body, the ladies of Swarga, their body emanates, from their body emanates a divya tej, means like a divine glow, divine effulgence, like this. And their bodies is so pure also, their body is parimal, has parimal. Parimal means their body is fragrant, so fragrant, just like the lotus. What is parimal? Parimal means the fragrance of the lotus. This flower so fragrant, of the lotus. So the bodies of the ladies of Swarga are like this also. So the wind spreads this fragrance of the lotus everywhere, and then the bumblebees, they become attracted and they come humming around the flowers. So in the same way, these ladies of Swarga, they're so beautiful. These demigoddesses. But near to the queens of Dwarka, even these ladies of Swarga, they are nothing, nothing, nothing. Even higher than them. So higher than the ladies of Swarga, of course, in Vaikuntha Dham. In Vaikuntha Dham, all the avatars, like all the manifestations of Lord in Vaikuntha Dham, they have a concert, like Matsya Kurma, Varaha. The consorts of the Vishnu avatars, like the Lakshmis, they also are so beautiful, nothing less, like their beauty and sweetness. So we're giving an example one by one. Lakshmi is so beautiful. But the queens of Dwarka, they even defeat the beauty of these Lakshmis from Vaikuntha.
So in the scriptures it is mentioned, what is the hands? The hands' natural work is to donate. This is
So how is their bhavas? The bhavas of these gopis, of the queens of Dwarka, is just like waves of the ocean going high and high. So in the same way, the moods of these queens, Satyabhama, Rukmini, Nagnajitya, etc. Lakshmana, these Mahishis in Dwarka. They're so beautiful, and their bhavas also so beautiful. Their smile also, smiling face is so beautiful. Seeing their beauty smile, and also seeing their beautiful form. Kamadeva fainted. You know that Kamadeva, he came to Vrindavan when Krishna was going to do the Rasa Leela. Kamadeva came and told Krishna, defeat me because I defeat everyone. So in Dwarka, also Kamadeva, Cupid also came to Dwarka. But when the Cupid saw the beauty and the Hav and Bhav, the moods and the sidelong glances of these queens of Dwarka, these 5 arrows from the hand that stay in the hand of Kamadeva, of the Cupid, fell from his hand. and his body was shaking. The body of Kamadev was shaking, and he was about to he fainted. So who is higher than that? Gopis. So we don't understand who are the Gopis. Again and again we hear how Krishna, he did the rasa with the Gopis. But how are these Gopis? So to describe this, Sutta Goswami Pada, he told to the Shaunaka Rishis, Rishis headed by Shaunaka Rishi, listen carefully, all Rishis. Listen carefully about it. Later we speak about the Gopis. In Dwarka, these queens of Dwarka, they're so beautiful, so amazing. These wives of Krishna. What can I tell about their sweetness, their moods, their beauty? Maybe some person can be beautiful, but some person may be beautiful but doesn't have the have bhav, means like the moods. Some person maybe has the have and bhav, all these moods, but maybe it's not beautiful. You know, how to speak, how to walk, how to, you know, all these things. How to walk, how to speak, you know, how to speak. Shastra says, what is the beauty of the hands? Or what are, why do we have hands? Like, what can we do to make up successful the existence of our hands? The hands, they are beautified if we do punya karma, giving donation, like this. If we do good activities, then our hands are beautified. They become beautiful. So this makes our hands beautiful. Okay, so from here on, the translation was already going on that the Vijay Prabhu did. So I'll just put his translation now, because in the beginning there was a problem, so his translation was not available.
The Rishi started to say, listen carefully. About the Gopis will speak later. In the Dwarka is such a beautiful woman, the Krishna's queens. Bangles and about the Gopis will speak later. In the Dwarka is such a beautiful woman, the Krishna's queens. So there, Saundarya Madhurya, what can I explain? So in the scriptures it is mentioned, what is the hands? The hands' natural work is to donate. This is mentioned in the scriptures. bangles, and many other things is beauty for the hand, but that is not the nature of the hand. But in the scriptures, it is mentioned that the hand's natural nature is to give, donate, and do some pious activity. So in the scriptures, each and every anga is described. Part and parcel of body is mentioned. So this I wanted to tell you in the Dwarka Puri, all the women and Mahishis, their Rupa Madhurya and Saundharya is there. And along with this, they have different kinds of gestures and body language by which everyone's mind is mesmerized. Even the Cupid got fainted by the beauty of the Dwarkapuris, Mahishis. But Krishna, no, he is not captured by all these things, beauty and gestures. Why? Krishna is such a Dheer, Lalit, and Rayak and Rasik Prabhav that all these Mahishis in the Dwarka, the queens, are just like normal for him. So then, when Krishna attracts, Krishna is attracted only by Vraj Gopis. Just by the eyesight of Radharani, Govinda's body will get shattered, and from his hand the flute will fall down. His bodily dress will get down. Shikanda, his peacock feather also will fall down. And at the final, Govinda on this earth, he will sit and he will got fainted on the earth. Our Prabodhanand Saraswati Pad says this. So, whatever I am telling, the meaning is more than the queens of Dwarka is Braj Gopigan, and more than Braj Gopigan is Chandravali. More than Chandravali is Lalita Vishaka, and more than Lalita Vishaka is Srimati Radharani. Jai. That Gopa Kumara, when he reached Dwarkapuri, Dwarkapuri's Mahatmya, especially Dwarkadis Krishna, Krishna, Lokik Sadbandhu Bhav, how he deal with many others. This katha which we heard, like how he do his jogyal and laughing with his mahishas, like how I said that day, the story that Rukmini was sitting for after the prasad to Rukmini. He was sitting along with Rukmini on the bed, and Rukmini was offering some betel nuts and leaves for Krishna, and Krishna was enjoying this. After that, Krishna started to think in his mind that I will do some jovial and laughing thing with Rukmini, like how in the natural material world the husband and wife do. So Krishna doing this parihas. Rukmini was fanning to Krishna, and Krishna was sitting and chewing the betel nuts. And Krishna just in case started to say like this, what shall I speak the beauty and sweetness of yours? By seeing the beauty and sweetness, everyone is mesmerized. And what is mine? And nobody wants me. Like this he started. You are Sakshar Lakshmi Swarupini. This material world wants Lakshmi. Puja, Diwali basically. So in Diwali, we worship Ganesh Lakshmi Puja. So in this material world, we worship Lakshmi Ji. In coming few days, we are going to start Lakshmi Puja because she is the deity of the wealth. So in this way, Krishna also started to say, "Hey Rukmini, you are like Lakshmi Swarupini. You are the form of Lakshmi. Who does not wants you? Everyone wants you. Who does not wants money? Tell me, everybody wants the money. Everybody wants money. The sadhu, grihastha, everybody wants money. But attraction towards the money is in a different way, or utilization is in the different way. If the money comes to the sadhu, what he will do? He will engage this money to the lotus feet service of the Lord Krishna. He will organize this Bhagavad Saptaha. He will engage in the pious activities. He will feed for the Santa Sadhus. So the money will get utilized in a very good way. And in a grihasthas, if the money goes to the grihasthas, he will take care of his parivar jan, friends. Holiday. So the grihasthas will go for holiday honeymoon. They go for honeymoon. For one night they spend 50,000, 1 lakh like that. In our Gaudiya Math they come. They just give 100 rupees also. So these people goes to Greenland, Sugarland, Switzerland, Goa. They go to the foreign countries. How much money they spend? But if Sant Mahatma gets money, then he will utilize in the good thing. Okay, let's do one Bhagavad Saptaha here. Let's see. 7 days Bhagavad Saptaha. If everyone hears Bhagavad Saptaha and all some Dan Dakshina is been given to everyone. Now we are going to get 3 Mahabhagavats disappearance day in the line. 18th, 3 Mahabhagavat disappearance day. So every year does not come. This year, especially we are getting 3 Acharyas Sthiti in one day. Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishwapada Shashamad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, by whom Krishna consciousness is propagated throughout the world. Harinam is spread throughout the world. This is a truth, practical truth. Mahaprabhu's mercy is such a way in the entire world. A person who did not do in the past or will do in the future, Swami Maharaj has done by the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Even in the Muslim countries, all the Muslim countries also we have Harinam propagation. even in the Arab countries, they are very much found that only Muslim, they follow only Muslim culture and religion. Even in those countries, we have Hare Krishna Mahamantra is propagated and the flag of Mahaprabhu is hoisted there. Ki Jai. So for whom I am telling? Like this Mahapurush, Tirubhav Titi is coming. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Bhaktivedanta Shri Narayan Maharaj Ki Jai. Even Gurudev followed his footsteps and propagated Krishna movement in the entire world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pure thoughts he established. Sthapan here. So like this Mahapurush, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Tirubhav Titi is coming up Disappearance Day. And Nityalil Prashna Vishnupad Ashtotra Srimad Bhaktivedanta Vaman Maharaj's Disappearance Day is also there on 18th. And another Srila Bhaktivedanta Srila Trivikram Goswami Maharaj's Disappearance Day is also there on 18th. Trivikram Maharaj used to speak Harikatha here. 2-3 months he used to speak. He used to stay in my room. He used to speak Brahmar Git, Nitya Das. Trivikram Maharaj, Swami Maharaj, Vaman Maharaj, all the three Uttam Bhagavat. Their Tirubhavati is all in one day. As per the stars combination, this time all three Disappearance Day is celebrated on the same day. So, 12th to 18th, why he kept this festival? Because this is special day. So this day we will hear the life story of these devotees. One is Bhakta Bhagavat and one is Grantha Bhagavat. We'll speak about Bhakta Bhagavat on that day. So coming back to the story. Although we end Bhagavat Saptaha on that day, still we continue for a few days. Because morning Srila Gurudev's Katha, Jivan Charitra, history will speak. So we are speaking like this. More than this, Vaikuntha is Dwarka Puri is the highest. So the Gopa Kumara, his life story is telling to Mathuri Brahman. Mathuri Brahman. Whose name is Jana Sharma? Swarup. Swarup. So in the Dwarkapuri when he reached, like how Krishna, like a normal person, he was dealing with his wives and children. By sitting on the Rukmini's beautiful bed and chewing the pan, he started to do jogyal that you are Lakshmi Swarup Rukmini. and all the women actually are in fact in the form of Lakshmi. The women are considered as Lakshmi, the form of Lakshmi, deity of Lakshmi. Lakshmi. All the women are considered as the personal form of Lakshmi ji. All the women are considered as Lakshmi Swarup. So if you get married, so many people say in your house Lakshmi has come. If you get a woman, girl, child, so they will say you Lakshmi is born in your house. In this way, all the woman is considered as Lakshmi in India. So this katha we are speaking here, like how Bhagavan speaking himself. Oh Rukmini, you are the form of Lakshmi. Who does not want the money? Our Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada also used to say, if we get money, the more way, what we'll do? So, if I get more money, then I'll purchase a flight and I will fly to all the nook and corners of the world and I will spread this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even the disciples want, devotees want the money because they want to utilize this in the service of the Lord. So in this way, coming back to the story, Hey Rukmini, you are the Lakshmi Swarupini. What I am? I am Nirdhan. I do not have any money. Nobody wants me. So if you have money and start spend, everybody will ask you, how are you? How are you? If you don't have money, then everyone asks, who are you? Who are you? Everybody wants money in this material world. So Krishna is also telling in the same way, O Lakshmi, O Rukmini, I am Nirdhan, a person who do not have any money. So Lord is always attracted towards the prem dhan, the, the treasure of love. Whoever has this treasure of love, the Lord comes to them. In the same way, he went to Vidurani, the wife of Vidura, and he just ate the skin of banana, not the banana. So Krishna is telling, I am not having any money and I am black. Who wants this black man? So Krishna started to say in this way, I am black man and you are white girl. Our combination is not working. What you did, you just wrote a letter to me before your marriage. Hey Govinda, hey Krishna, the food of the lion is going to the another person. Sisupala. So Rukmini's brother wanted to marry Rukmini to Shishupal, one who is dusta, durachari, a evil-minded person. So she wrote a letter to Krishna saying that, "Oh Krishna, please come and save me." So Krishna is reminding all these things, and now Krishna is telling that, "Hey Rukmini, if you want now, I will marry you to Shishupal. Do not worry." So to make me down, Shishupal will definitely accept you. Do not worry, he will accept you. So just by saying this, the Rukmini Devi's fan in her hand just fell down and her body started to tremble. And finally, Krishna speaking, Hey Krishna, she just got fainted. So then Krishna said, I was doing some jovial thing, she fell down. So finally he took Rukmini into the lap of Krishna and he gave water to Rukmini and made her back to conscious. And Krishna stated, "What you did, Rukmini? Why you fell down?" So Rukmini, by speaking, he said, "Hey Govinda, after many many years, I accepted the lotus feet of you, and today you are keeping me far away from your lotus feet." So Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami Pad is also telling like this. So Krishna's Kaviraj is telling who will accept the rejected person or rejected thing. So Rukmini is also telling to Krishna, you have today given me the shelter of your lotus feet, a rejected person like me, and now you want to take me out from your lotus feet. So Krishna started to say, Hey Rukmini, I'm just doing some jovial and laughing with you. I have accepted you by oathing to the fire. And why do you take it seriously? Like this, I used to speak in Vrindavan with the Gopis. The Gopis used to tease me so much in back to me. They used to tell me that I am your chore, your robber, your lumped womanizer. So one day I said to Gopis that I will not come to your kunja from tomorrow. What the Gopis used to say in their reply, they used to say, not from tomorrow, from now you don't come to our kunja, get out from our kunja. They used to say like this. So Krishna used to say, I cannot go anywhere leaving these Gopis. So this is laughing and jovial. Krishna started to say, Swayam, Rukmini, so the household people are get happy by these relatives and so many things.
You feel pleasure when you have so many generations in your family, your daughter, your granddaughter, your great granddaughter, etc. And they are crying, bang, 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 bang. You feel happy listening to that crying of the babies. So when they have some great festival, like some party in your family, then you call everyone, or your family comes to your house, Then you hear your kids crying, bah, 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 grandchildren crying, bah, 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 the kids making a havoc. So you become so happy with it.
So this material world, they celebrate this. Even the household things. Like if the baby cries also they celebrate this as festival.
If I stay in a house where somebody kid is crying like that, I cannot sleep. But these grihastas, they feel pleasure in this tan, tan, pan, pan of the babies. Because the
The
people of
material
this
world
world,
thinks this is the
people of this world, they have happiness out of these things.
highest mode of happiness. And the sadhu what they will do?
But for the
He will
sadhus,
think this is headache.
this is a
So
headache.
Krishna in this way is telling sound. Like how when we wash the vessels, when two vessels get to each other, it will make some sound. The same way this material world also like this. If there is no quarrel or anything, then there will be no sweetness in this material comforts. So Krishna says, I am not staying in Vaikuntha. I am not even staying in the yogis. Wherever my devotees sing, I will go and stay there. So in the Vaikuntha, it's not like this. There is no kids for Krishna. They're just husband and wife. And the yogis, they are always detached. They don't eat, make eat to others. They're just detached. They don't wear clothes or wear the clothes. It's like same thing for them.
There's no any benefit in renunciation. Offer very delicious food to the deities. Offer delicious food to the deities. So in Vaikuntha, there's only Lakshmi and Narayana. They don't have any kids, anything. So their family there in Vaikuntha is like useless. The family life of Narayana and Lakshmi. Just like the
So in
yogis.
the Vaikuntha, it's not like this. There is no kids for Krishna. They're just husband
Yogis, they don't eat anything. They don't feed anyone anything. They don't. They're renounced
and
completely.
wife. And the yogis, they are always detached. They don't eat, make eat to others. They're just detached. They
So
don't wear clothes or wear the clothes. It's like same thing for them.
a gente vai passar agora lá embaixo com praçado. Queria passar desse pé. A hora. Aqui. Ela vai passar aqui. So the pure devotee offers so many delicious things to the deity and give clothes to the deities and food and so many things.
Thoughts, it's like same thing for them.
But the yogis don't even for the deity nothing. They don't offer anything. So that's why Krishna says, I don't stay in the heart of the yogis also. So why Krishna stays with the devotees?
Thoughts, it's like same thing for them.
You see here, for example, how they ornamented the Thakurji so much. And also they also wear nice clothes. Like, so why God stays with the devotees? Because they offer so many things. They make everything nice. They so many things. What's the benefit in this renunciation? So only this monkey renunciation. So offer very nice food to the deity. You should offer. Offer rasgula. Offer many kinds of bhog. And then take this mahaprasad of the deity.
Offer Thakurji the different kinds of delicious foods and accept it as Mahaprasad. So the Lord will come to the devotee because devotees always give beautiful things for Lord.
So if you have money, then you can give to the deity, to use for many things. So some people say, you have so much arrogance, you're giving so much or something like that. But no, actually God, Krishna, he's the supreme controller of everything. Actually, he has so much opulence. I just give little bit thing to him.
So they have the pride, the wealthy men have the pride that, oh, I am giving this to the Lord. But the devotees do not have the pride. They always have the love towards Krishna. So the Lord runs towards his devotees. And devotees always thinks like this, what can we give to the devotees? What can I give to the Lord? What can I give to the Lord? So the Lord is also telling that Naham Vaisami Vaikuntha. I am not even staying in Vaikuntha. I am staying in the yogi's heart. Then wherever my devotees stay, I stay there. Wherever my devotees sing my glories, I stay there. The Lord's Vaikuntha is how is it? Ratnakara Vaikuntha. The Vaikuntha is decorated with beautiful jewels called and is a big ocean that's also called Ratnakar. The ocean hides lot of jewels in his stomach. In the same way, ocean is called as Ratnakar. And the wife is Sakshat Lakshmi, who is the Devata of the wealth. And Lord is not staying in such an opulent place. Why? Because devotee is always thinking the welfare of the Lord. Lord is always giving the beautiful, devotees are giving the beautiful things for the Lord. In Vaikuntha, Ayodhya, Dwarka, everywhere the Lord is self-sufficient, but still he is always eager to accept from the devotees. So the Lord goes always to the devotees. Why Lord goes to the Gopis? The Gopis prepare beautiful, delicious food and they offer it to the Lord. They offer such a beautiful sweets and they always offer everything for the devotees. And after the Lord eats, they distribute it to the devotees. So the Lord says that Naham Vaisami Vaikunte Naham Hridaya of yogis. I not stay in the Vaikuntha, I not stay in the yogi's heart. I just wherever my devotees sing, I stay there. So devotees what they sing this kirtan, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. So devotees always sing the glories of the kirtan. Jai.
From tomorrow, 3 p.m., 12, 12 November 2020 to 18 November 2020, as per Indian Standard Time, 3 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Bhagavad Katha at Kesabji Gaudiya Math, Mathura, India. The live telecast English and Hindi will be streaming on Vidyalankarvani. If you want to celebrate your festival, so join with us physically or you can join with us online. Watch on Vidyalankarvani live on. Also, we'll serve Mahaprasad.